Welcome to SST's 30th online session. We are tremendously lucky to have Wayne Ramsey here to do a specialist goalkeeper session. Our players that we're going to be using today are going to be the Peterson sisters. So we have Brianna and Maddie. And so they're going to be working hard for us today, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go, I'm going to hand it over to Wayne. He's going to give a little bit of a rundown about what we're going to be doing over the next 45 minutes. And there will be changes in angles of the camera, so if you can forgive us for that, that'd be great. And I'll pass it over to Coach Wayne.
Thanks, Mike. First of all, I want to thank SST for giving us this platform to show what the goalkeepers do at a training session. So today, our focus will be our set position, where we're going to try to activate our muscles a little bit. Also, footwork in the goal, and we'll start getting to our clap saves today. So try to keep up with our pace. We think we have a great session. We have two outstanding goalkeepers give us a great model of what it's going to look like. So on our first one here, we just started our warm-up, and our warm-up activation here. The girls are going to do some hops right now, and they're going to land in their set position. And we want our set position to be in this position here. Our hands are relaxed to the side. Our knees are flexed. We're on our toes, leaning forward a little bit. So we want to be in this position. I see a lot of goalkeepers will have their hands in, have their hands down. Hands down, you can't get up fast enough. Hands in, you can't get out quick enough. So we want our hands right here, so we try to work that out. So on our first run right here, the girls just hop over and land on their toes and absorb and she'll back pedal out. And they're going to do this 4 times. They're going to do this 4 times. Good. Again, the focus is having relaxed hands to our sides here and also in our land. Our next one, we're going to shuffle. No different when I see you guys shuffling in your warm-ups. We do the same thing, but we also make sure our hands are here to the side. We also call chopping our feet. So we want to keep it nice and tight so we're in a goal. We keep our balance at all times. So we have Grace done up here. There we go. Tight shuffles. And she back pedals out. Good. Good. We have to make sure we're down in good step position as we go through. Hands are in good shape. Again, you should be doing this 4 times. Good. Our next one, we're stepping over to the side here. Again, we want to keep our hands in a good position here. We don't want them going down. We don't want to move them. Okay? We're here. We're just going to step over, step over, step over, step over, and we come back. This is what it looks like. Here we go. Good. Back pedal back. Right over the cones. Alternate sides. So we're doing 4 of these only. Again, just get some more a little bit. Activating a little bit here. Good. Now we'll have a soccer ball in our hands. We'll try to put a little more coordination to this now with our hands. One thing I want you to remember, goalkeepers, we want to make sure our hands, okay, are shaped around the ball. Okay, like this. Make sure we call them arrows, all right? We want it on the top half of the ball here. If anything comes, we can just push balls down. Now how they're developing the balls are moving a lot quicker now, so we have to make sure we changed it from a W now to our arrows on top of the ball here. So that's an important thing, and just shape and relax your hands, okay? So in this exercise here, we are gonna bounce the ball, jump, and catch the ball. So watch right here. I'm gonna pound the ball nice and hard, and jump. So now we're getting movement with some coordination. Make sure when you are jumping, you are landing on your toes and you're leaning forward. Good. Our next one, again, we're doing these 4 times. This time, we're going to be stepping over the cone and dribbling the ball like it's a basketball. So it looks like this. And we'll do right hand and left hand. Again, everything's done 4 times as you're going through. Our next one, again, a little coordination where we're going to skip through the cones, and this time we're going to raise our leg up here and bring the ball through as we're going through. So if I was coming at you here, it's here, here, here. And we want to make sure we try to keep our legs straight. We want to keep our legs straight as we go through. All right, good. So now they're starting to get warmed up a little bit. We want to stretch them out a little bit. We're going to show you maybe some different exercises that you haven't done before. Come on out here, ladies. So on our first one here, we're going to make our front foot go forward, our back foot here, our heel is on the ground, so we get a stretch here. We make what we call a Statue of Liberty, straight up, nice and tall. We're going to drop the ball as we rotate our shoulder to the outside here, and drop and catch. You notice how I caught the ball with the arrows. So again, we're here, getting a good stretch here, up here, bring it around, circulate around, drop, and catch. Go ahead. And we'll alternate here, right hand one time, left hand the next time. Again, it's very important to try to keep your arms straight as high, like the Statue of Liberty. Come around and make your catch. Okay, so the next one here, we have the ball here and our hands here. We are now going to get a stretch in our legs here. We're going to kick up and bounce the ball through our legs and catch on the outside of us so we can get a twist. So we're here, catch. Here. Try that. There we go. Get on the top half of the ball. Catch the top half of the ball. Again, you're going to try it 4 times on each leg. Okay, we're good? Okay, so the next one here, again, getting a stretch in here. We're here now. Now we're going to rotate our hips around our foot here. Bring the ball around here. Push it through and keep. And bring it home. You missed that. You missed that. You got it?
Keep.
Try to do it in front of the camera so they can see it.
Keep.
Again, make sure you rotate. Your toes are pointing straight.
Keep.
Try to bring it around here and through. Keep switching legs. Good.
Keep.
And good. So now we're just going to take the ball, just working our hands, getting them loose here. Go straight leg here. Get a stretch in here. And just bring the ball around. And we'll slowly rotate it up. And we'll go the other way. Bring it all the way down. And good. Now we have our legs straddled here. Again, when we catch the ball, we want to make sure we're catching the ball with our fingertips, not with our palms. So we shouldn't hear too much noise here. So we're here, we're flexed here nice and easy, and we're just going to switch hands here. And then we get a little bit faster as we go along. Go ahead, guys, try it. Good. You do this 10 times. Good. Our next one, now we go forward and backwards. We're in this position here. Again, all fingertips. All right, and good. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to be moving over to that grid over there. Again, still working on our set position, and now you're going to see us work on a little bit on explosion. You'll also see us work on our shuffling, okay, or chopping, what you like to call it, all right? And we get a little active a little bit by getting some push-ups in as well. So in this situation, we will start out here. We start in a set position. Here, she's going to jump, take up and land, jump again, push off, and push off, and we shuffle, and we jump back. And go, okay, and go, there you go. So let's just watch how they do it. Let's look at the ready position when they're landing, and let's see their explosion taking off. So when they back pedal, again, we want a little more rigid, quick shuffles across, then back pedal down. 1, 2, shuffle across, drop down. I'm doing all right. Yeah. I just want to make sure the back was good. 14 minutes. And so as goalkeepers, we always try to make corrections if we can. They're doing a great job landing, all right? Hands are perfect, but I want to make sure that their feet are going a little bit quicker, so we want them to shuffle a little bit faster. Our hands stay at the same location, and we chop here, here, and we're ready. So that's the pace we like to see you do it at, all right? So let's try that again. Good, good. Speed. That's it, good, good. Much better. Hands on our toes, excellent. And speed coming back. Let's go the other way with it. Again, you should try 4 times one way, 4 the other. I apologize if I do a little more than 4. So we just go the other way now. Again, working on exploding and landing. Go. Good. Yep, there you go. Good, land, a little lower. Yep, good. Excellent. And Maddie likes to put her hands in close here. All right, but now we talked about, she's really focusing on keeping her hands out wide. She's doing a tremendous job with that. One more. Good, and hold. So our next exercise now, we have our 4 cones, right? They should be about a 6 by 6 space. We like a little bit longer. So we're coming to here, just move it out just a little bit right there. Move it out a little bit. It's good here. And so now we're going to put a soccer ball by one cone and another soccer ball by another cone. Again, this is all footwork here, quickness, getting to a ball, and then bringing it to another location. So if I'm here, set, coach says play, I find the free ball, here, I bring it to another one. Here, bring it here. Good, I back pedal here. Here, find a ball. Here, back pedal here. Here, that line. We're going to do this at a 30-second clip. All right, 30-second clip. We're looking for speed, good decisions, getting the balls. We're never running forward. It's always sideways or diagonally. All right, so you go first. Yeah, one at a time. We go one at a time here, right? Gonna go to the free ball. 30 seconds. Play! Back on the back. There you go. Good. Good. If it's behind you, we want you to back pedal.
15 seconds.
15. Come on, get there. Good. Good. Shuffle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Good job. All right, now you're doing it. Good job. And we're going to go through this twice, but the second time we're going to change it a little bit. We're going to change it a little the second time around, right? So we incorporate a crossover step. So we're here now, right? And play. 30 seconds.
15 seconds.
Keep pushing yourself. Great job. Well done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Great job. So now our goalkeepers are trained to be able to cover 3 yards on each side of their body with a shuffle. So if it's over here, shuffle they get here. All right? So we'll have activities you'll see when we start working with our hands. But right now, we're going to set this cone out here a little more. 2 big steps. Now it really cannot be shuffle here. It has to be a crossover now to get to that spot. So we're here. I could start here. I could shuffle here, pull there, crossover here, and get here. Might have to go back and get to the next ball. All right, we good? All right, so we have that crossover. And when we cross over here, we turn our hips. We still look at the shooter. We're getting across. We open up to our set, and here we'll just pick up the ball. Yep. You good? Ready? 30 seconds. Play. Good. 12 seconds. Good. long ones. Crossover.
15 seconds.
Good, crossover. Good, come on. Good. Good. Good, crossover. That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Good job, good job. Well done. All right. Again, this is work, but it's also working on your coordination, which is huge in the goal. All right, we good? Let me get out of your way. Good, ready? 30 seconds on, and good crossover, well done. Good, cross it over. Good.
Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
All right, great. So if you did that even one time, okay, it's going to take a lot out of you. All right, so we're going to move on a little bit right now into the next part of this activity, where we're going to have Ray over here. We're still going to stick with our lateral movements, but now we're starting getting our hands a little bit more involved. All right, we're going to have our hands shuffling, going side to side, catching with one hand, playing it back, and going the other side. So, you ready? Get center right here. You can shuffle, pick one. All right, so we're here. We good? Yep. Set position. One hand catch. Set position. And we're plate. Good, come on. Good. Quick feet. Chop, chop. And we'll do 10. Good, no, good job. Okay, so you'll do 10 of those. You'll do that 2 times, okay? 10, 2 times. So now, we'll get, now we're ready. So now we're here, right? And plate, man. Good. Good. Feet. Good feet, good. Excellent, come on. 3, 2, 1. Good. And good. Okay, so again, we like to see you do that twice. A lot of times you have to make sure when you're doing this activity, you want your palm here, okay? If your hand goes flat, okay, this is your block hand, it goes flat, we call it rolling off the table and into the goal. So we want a nice strong hand, a nice wall to hold on to the ball, okay? So now, the last one here, as far as lateral movement goes. All right, now she's going to shuffle. Give me a good catch and pause. Again, we talked at the beginning, shape your hand around the ball. Make sure you're seeing the arrow, top half of the ball. So we have 3 here. We'll do 10. Yep, and fight. See how she's pausing? And 1, good. All right, so that was, out of 10, that was an 8, all right, which I don't really get too many 8s, all right? But what I want to see her change in, next time she goes in, it's more of this, chopping here, here, tighter, tighter, get more active going through, okay? There we go, right? And place, touch it, good. Excellent. Get back to row. Good. Excellent. Good. Good job. Well done. Good. Good. And hold. Right now, you come come back in. We're gonna see how she makes the adjustment. You good? Tight. Tight, tight, tight. Two. And one. Good job. Now, Maddie, here we go. Fight. Good. Get to set position and move. Good. Get back to your set position and off we go. Good. Move. That was my day. Yes, thank you. Right? Two. One. Excellent. Okay. So, if you're having a problem shuffling your feet and they're elongated, you're going to end up being off balance when you're going to strike, get ready to receive the ball. So we want to tighten up. What we're going to do right now, we're going to take a little water break, 2-minute water break, and we'll be back. We'll have one footwork exercise, then we're going to start working with our feet. Great job, everyone. What? Yep. Is anyone on?
It's good though. Yeah.
What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we did quarantine videos, home quarantine videos, singles, doubles. It's a lot of work, cutting it, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of work. Yeah, well, the first one we did, I did the wall one, the wall. Then I did individual, just the ball and the goalkeeper, all right, because they're the only one that time so tense. And then we did partners, and I said, you know what might be better with the partners is break it up in a playlist. So we developed like 20 different skills, so they can go to and do that.
Did you have that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to give me the account.
But I don't have, I like to train. I like to train goalkeeper. I'm not really into, our camps fill up all the time, just, word of mouth, so I really don't do this kind of stuff. But I just felt bad for the kids. Like, asking, can we do something? Can we do something? So, I'll put something out there. So we might have like 160 kids doing, so I have like 200 kids in my club this fall. So I email them.
Yeah,
that's it.
Figure you got 18 kids on a roster, 1, 2 rules.
Yeah. But my son's all into this stuff. No, I have to do like this. Here, get followers and social media. Some people have like 150,000 followers. Okay. So what are we going, like 45 minutes, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what we'll do is I want to get the feet in.
You want to jump into that?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah. So I'll skip the next exercise.
Sure.
So I'm just going to need someone to help me. We'll just be on the ground because what's going to happen is they'll be with their mother and father and things like that, and they can't hit a ball like you were hitting the ball, right? So we just throw the ball from the ground, all right?
Yeah, I'll give you a hand.
If it involves hands.
Break in here first. Again, break in the plane. You do this one, and you're going to be doing the next one, okay? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. All right, so now we want to start to work with our feet a little bit. Because as you go up your levels, the expectation of your distribution and be able to handle with your feet is a must. you must be as good as your midfielder on the team. If not, as you go up in levels, you have less and less respect as a footballer. So we want to make sure that our feet are good, they're balanced, and we can make good decisions. So we have some simple exercises that you can do, just working on your touch, also working on our foot coordination, which that's part of our topic today, as we move forward. So I have Bree in here. So what's going to happen here, Bree is going to start from the back there. When I say play, she's going to do what we call breaking the line. She's going to run through this line and one touch the ball to me. Then she's going to backpedal as quick as she can. She's going to one touch it back to me. Then I'm going to play her another ball. Today we're going to do a cross touch, okay? So like we're taking the ball and we're going to bring it to the other side of the field, to distribute the ball out. So we'll do a cross touch and we continue to go. All right, so we'll go for about 45 seconds and then we'll switch out. All right, so I am going to have a partner with you. If you don't have someone skilled enough to play the balls back to the goalkeeper, just go on your knees. We're going to show by just going on our knees and just pushing the ball to her. All right, that might be a better way for you. All right, so we're here. And I will try to call it out to help Bree out and for you to understand what the rhythm is. Are we good? Ready? And one. Good. Good. One. Good. One. Bring back. Good. 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 Come on. Okay, come on. There you go. Come on. Good. Cross up. Play. In front. Good. Back in. Good. Good. Come on. Cross up. Good. Bring it in here. Break the line. Good. Back here. Good. Come on. Cross touch. Good. Good. Get in touch. Good. Good. 15 seconds. Good. Come on. Let's cross. Good. Good. Come on. Good. Yeah. All cross. Play it. Good. Yep. Back to the left. Good. Come on. Good. 5. Good. 4. Good. 3. Good. 2. 1. Good. All right. Excellent job. Okay, so this is an exercise that you can do, and I know we're limited in time here. So the next time we go through, I'm going to use you one more time, okay? This time, we're going to ask her to do an outside touch. We'll ask her to do an outside touch and then play it, okay, going across. All right, so we're in here. You good? Okay, because guess what? You have a little rest of this. All right, you good? All right. I have to do a better job of shooting the ball, play a little bit faster. Yep. Ready? Break the line. Good. Come on. Good. Cross. Yep. Good. Good. Break the line. Yep. Go. Yep. Go on. Touch. Yep. Excellent. Come on. Good. Come on. Good. Good. Come on. Good. Good. Stay there. That's okay. Bump. Play again. Touch out. Good. 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 Come on. Across. Good. Come on. Come on. Good. 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 On toes. Come on. Good. 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 Yep. Play in. Good.
3, 2,
Good.
1, time.
Excellent job. Great job. Great job. Again, we just have 2 lanes set up. We've done it with our higher level, okay, with 3 or 4 lanes going through, being much quicker with it, and so forth. So this is really good. So now we're going to change the activity. We've been talking about playing, having good positioning, and being on our toes and being active. Now, I have Maddie here. She's going to come to the top of the box here. If you notice, we have 4 colors, 4 different colors. If you have 4 different color shirts, any type of markers, you can use that, okay? Whatever you need, okay? If you have 4, I'm sure you have more than 4 SST shirts, all right? Multiple colors, you can use those, all right? So in this activity here, I'm going to be looking at her feet, all right, to see how quick she can get to a cone and get back. What I'm going to ask her to do as our goalkeepers when the ball is traveling towards her is to exhale. We want you to exhale and absorb it and be relaxed. No difference when we come out to make a save, we exhale. All right, so we're here. You ready? Let's see how she does. Ready? And go! Green. Good. Good, and hold. All right, good. All right, so I just want everyone to see what it looks like. There's one correction we're going to make. Let's see, we're here. If it's behind us, we're going to be in this position here. Crossed here. Run! Get right back into it. Get right back into it. So if you're here, red, crossover, touch, right back in, exhale. Okay? All right, so let's just make that adjustment. One touch. Here we go, right? Yep. And yellow. Exhale. Good. Green. Good. Red. Crossover. Get there. Get here. Come on. Get to the top. Make sure you see me the whole time. Good. Blue. Good. Come to the top. Good. Yellow. Green. Now we pick them up a little bit. Blue. Red. And hold. So you should do this, I should have said earlier, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So right now, we have big dip. Stay right there. Good. Take your 30 seconds. Now we're going to add 2 touches. Again, the first one will be a cross touch here. She has to play the ball. Go 30 seconds here. You ready? I want Bree to really work on is her footwork. Sometimes she's getting elongated. I want to see here. Okay. All right, so again, 30 seconds on. Ready? Play, go! Okay, touch out. Outside. Oh, I'm sorry, cross. Play. Cross touch. Cross touch, good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, let's go again. And green! Cross touch. Right in the grid, do it right in the grid. Ready? And blue! Get to the top, gotta get to the top. All right, and hold, cut! Okay, so I call forward out. Just get to as quick as you can, get back to the top and inside. Back, cross over here, get here, we get to the top. Right now, your touch is a cross touch here from one foot to the other. That's all. All right, we're back. All right, here we go. You good? Corrections were made. Get to the top here. We start at the top. Yep. And yellow. Quick. Good. There you go. Green. Red. Good. Get to the top. Good. Blue. Get to the top. Good. Yellow. Right, come on. Blue. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, next one, working with our outside touch. Okay? Touch with the outside here, and then play me the ball. 30 seconds on. We good? Get to the top. Last one. And we switch up. Ready? And red! Speed! Get here. Tighten it up a little bit. Here we go. Green! Yellow. Blue.
10 seconds.
Okay, here, good touches. There you go, come on. Green.
3, 2, 1. Time.
Good job. All right, so now we're going to continue with our footwork. Last one, we go around the world. And what I mean by around the world, we'll start out the back with the red cone here. We're always going from the inside to the outside. Here, choppy steps, one touch. Comes around, one touch. Cross here, around, back in, and then we start to move again and go around. Yeah? So it's 8 touches with a lot of footwork. 8 touches with a lot of footwork. Okay, so again, Bray will start with the red, going from inside to the outside back in, and then keep moving around. Everything's one touch. Okay, ready? And play. Good, clear. Yep. That's my bad. If it goes in right, just leave it and get going. Good job. Good job. All right, so now we worked a lot with our feet, okay? Coordination. Now we want to start incorporating our hands a little bit. So now I have Maddie back in here. Right here. We're still working on our footwork here. We're now going to be striking balls at her and have good catches here. So it's going to come in here, catch. Before we toss them in, now we're going to start volleying. After that, we do ball striking. Keep building up on it. So we're in here. So in this exercise here, you're going to start out with the green cone here. So it's here, chop, 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 catch. Chop, 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 catch. Okay, good. All right, so what you're going to do here is 5 one way, then 5 the other way. All right, we good? And play. Good, good. See it, catch, good decision. Play. It's okay, come on. Play. Chop, chop, chop. Play. Play. Good. Let's come the other way now. Go the other way. So, goalkeeper, if the ball is bouncing out of your hands, that means your hands are probably a little bit too stiff and your hands are too open. We said from the beginning, make sure your hands are around the ball, shaped around the ball into your arrows, and relax. Right? Play. Good, come on. Stay square to me. Play. Good. Play. Good. Play. Good. Play. Good, well done. All right, good. Bring it in now. Again, you'll do 10 balls, right and left. Then we go back to Bree where she was going around the world. Same thing now, but now I am going to volley the ball at her. So your goal is to get to the top here, and the back one is to get to the center there. Okay. All right, so let's see what it looks like here. All right, so on this one here, again, Bree can go around the world with her hands. Again, a shake, yeah? And play, see? Good hands. Good. Good. Go. Good. Good hold. Good. 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 And hold. Great job. Great job. I'm short. they're starting to get a little tired right now, all right? We've been going at it for 45 minutes at a pretty good pace. Bree's hands are perfect. Her shape is perfect. So if I'm going to correct that, what I want to see from her to improve upon, again, is her lateral movement, making it more chop. So I'm going to actually go around one time this time just to show your correction, okay? Being nice and tight in the footwork, okay? All right? I know you're tired. You good? Let's end on strong. Here we go, right? And tight, tight. Good. Good. Get around, get around, get around, get around. Good, come on. Get around, get around. Good, well done, one more. Excellent hold. Great hold. Okay, so today we really worked on our footwork. We start introducing getting our feet faster, more relaxed, more balanced, and getting ready to distribute the ball. We want to be a footballer like our midfielders are. If not, you will not have the respect, all right? And now we start getting lateral movement with our hands. We can do any diving, okay? And one of the reasons we really don't have to dive so much in a game if our angles are proper and our feet are fast. All right, the best thing for goalkeepers is have quick feet, not so much great hands. I want to thank Coach Turtle for giving me an opportunity on this platform with SST, all right, to be here today. So thank you for that. All right, Maddie and Bray, all right. So we appreciate the help.
Awesome. So guys, thanks again. I hope everyone has a great Memorial Day weekend. Just to let you know, Monday we are off. We will be back on Wednesday with the De Almeida sisters with Coach Coach Juan doing the session. Okay. So guys, thanks again. Great job, Peterson girls. Great job, Coach Wayne. You will find all of Coach Wayne's information, whether it be social media or website, contact information in the description in YouTube. Okay, thank you, Will. All right, take it easy, guys. Have a great weekend.